kale tugende maaso ne kulteko katika ambawe mugira munyimirwa muko naye Kevin ogambani atwala Habib atwala mitwalo gyo emeka ebiri etaano esatu ndozo kitigiti kingo noga basikwagaliza wali wajije ne kinga ina wakutte ndozo kirabi tubere bwe bitu tunyumirwe pressure birema we kwatoja musa na kwesi okuteka mutwalo sura aliwa sura ne manya ina side aye kale wala mata ina transport kuyize saka lutamze bigiro gereka zo atotamze sasa gero ja kutandika ila Nenga wami mwema linyo. Allow me to appreciate the director for, it's called Green's what? Greenland wanu mkude kwa mungalo nanyi wa Greenland iwa mama tuya mena tufune bisawe birungi ate munera bize kolubula Simon the Continental nekula wana emipira chicho. You guys thank you so much na bule mcho yakoze wema linyo tujango uko kweli wanje kutaranya kutuingilia kuogela ndio ndio kuna hapa ayoge afi ya singo kwanga biba bitara kutenga nega oye wamise lukoma Azali. By the way, I would say Azali is also a jingo name because his real name is Azali. Mwana Muslimu, it's Azali. Wakwanga like yana wagira Chelsea negombe linya kale tunanga machi atoli si Habibu bana yamanya kana munyo gateliza Habibu ye Abi atanga ne Muslim, it's Habie egali ku documents ze yedira mambe yetu bagirani mamba chi akala mamba kali akatono baide bonna bedira mamba gawe basanye bombi ababiri ba mamba abo bazukuru bagabunda mama ni waba yindire white wadi mazemo omuka sima weba motoka sima weba inetuka wali kuda road. I don't care. Abantu beshere muri barunye bishoti mu gisima temuri ngangoli gundi Peter Smith wakapani kukalia kafedera kalia kabala Gwetede wali kuscore cut kuva ekazo agambe tubipe kusirika yakoze kapande sajja wango nnyo tayagala kula kariza usimude kaweze bichukuli kia matereka tunagata mnatokana. Allow me to appreciate all the players from all corners of the country. Please, thank you so much. Allow me to appreciate guys from Barara, Murakazari Chane, Afoy Matek, Mungu Tuyuki Sayanu ya, na Mujadwi Go. Take it. Allow me to appreciate guys from Rushere, Kazo. We have any person from Kamenge? Bambi Nama Mwebali Nyo, guys from Kamenge, guys from Rushere, guys from Kazo. Asante sana. Also, allow me to appreciate Team Masaka led by Senior Glorious. Thank you so much guys from Budu. Abaruzi Benson na abakwasi Benson na namba mwebali nnyo mwebali ddala. Katika to bachoseka. Wala ngambenti. Balunda ate. Oyalumbi. Okay, Elswa. Okay. Also, allow me to appreciate guys from Kono, led by Sebuzi Habib, the captain of the Paul Cranes. Habib Unawe Walinyo, guys from Kono. We have guys from Entebbe, Eps at the airport, led by Kasozi Yosefu. Now I'm Walinyo, guys from the airport, Eps. We have guys from guys from Kamocha. Guys from Kamocha, we have Kamocha Kawempe, Waise Kalere, Asante Sana. Then we have guys from Karoma Tendo, Karokarunji, Makinde Town. Mujimani, Abavude Makinde Sawa Gabomenda, Namamalinyo. Kevin Katebo, Makinde Sina, Pidafani to take up. Then we also have guys from Chireka. I've not seen guys from Chireka today, but all of you, thank you so much in your capacity. And in a special way, Irakaneva Zikansime or Muchala Ika. Yes, all the better Pakas know that is Mute Shida. Thank you so much. Wabanda or Naka bonus Kawan or the Kagani, we will be one. Habib yakugambye bona sitekola naye kyakoze sula. Okay. 2-0. Lukoma Azal in the front seat. Let's see who will take it all. Rest of 7, best of 13. Tumenyo abagala ebyokunywa kuba wana buno bayambadde yellow mulianga lyenvu butuna ebyokunywa. Make them busy. Dr. Vet ogamba otuli bulungi Dr. Veteran naye tusaza okulaba atugemere yaffe. Chris gwe okulagira mu ki abagala ebya pool accessories abakyala. Chris no pool no Chris. Slogan tugenda gikyusa Chris. Sorry, your request for the battle.
Microphone check, audio check, sound check. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At exactly 11 p.m. East African time, 10 p.m. Southern African time, we are having a final of what has been 64 players. Of course, a little less than that because there are a few players who took buys. Actually, there are 54 men and one lady, a total of 55 players on a 64-player chart. It has been 2 days. It has been about 37 hours of action. It has been about 57 matches and 55 of the 57 are all out. We are left with only 2 who are making the final. The protagonist, Habib, the guy on table right now wearing the white t-shirt, taking on Habib, taking on Hazard Lokoma, the guy nicknamed The Truth, wearing the t-shirt that has his name in front, his picture in front, his nickname at the back. The Truth, who starts as the favorite for the tournament, trying to win a second successive competition in a row. Current score: Hazard 2, Habib nil. Live commentary is resuming shortly. In the end, it has come out a successful and competitive event, by the way, and a very exciting one. Almost all the matches in the competition since it started yesterday morning have had something quite special to remember about them, and that shirt is special. Speaking about the word special, he did win the Kamocha weekly center pole competition. Hazard just 5 days ago, Tuesday in the week we are only concluding today. He did take down Ivan Kanyesije in that final. He's trying to make it 2 competitions, 1 in a row. He's on a number of competitions this year. Tickles and Giggles 32-man weekly comp. In that one he did take down Joseph Kasozi in the final. The Dice Lounge Cream de la Cream 16-man competition that is held annually, he did take down Caesar Chandiga in the final. Hashtag Nansana monthly competition, one of the last editions of the tournament around 2 months ago, he did take down Caesar Chandiga again in the final. Then, like I said before, the Kamocha Pool Center weekly competition earlier this week when he did take down Ivan Kanyesije in the final. He has also played and won 4 money matches this year out of 5 in which he has been participating, including 2 victories against Caesar Chandiga, though being head started with +6. He also did win money matches this year against Rashid Wagaba, the guy nicknamed Dog City, as well as Joseph Kasozi at Dice Lounge. He has lost only 1 money match out of 5, and that was the rematch against Caesar. He actually did defeat Caesar twice and then lost out in the 3rd match, the only one of the sessions with Caesar in which he was not head started with +6, and lost out 21-11. It is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, he's having a final to play against Habib Sebogozi, a very formidable opponent with 2 very distinctive styles on the table. Hazard very elaborative, sometimes arrogant on the table, likes to play the white ball around, very rarely plays the white ball in the middle. He likes the white ball to be played with a lot of spin most of the time, and many of the times he gets exactly what he was aiming for. Hazard is a cool and reserved guy on the table. He can balance the game in terms of attack and offense and technique and tactic. It's how he wins, it's how he loses. Both of them are traveling players. Hazard did travel from Kampala and Habib did travel even further from the district of Mukono. And that will be a beauty of the shot from Hazard, who now leads 3-0. I want to believe that you guys are enjoying what you're seeing as much as I am. There's a crowd of close to 200 people who have stayed awake, have been at this place for the entirety of the last 2 days. They are watching stars of the game in their country. They have only been watching them for social media for years, and today they are watching it in real time. The guys whom they love, they support, entertaining them right in their own faces. And 2 of them are these. One of them has now become an overwhelming favorite, Hazard, to make it to the final, but never say never. In the semi-final, Habib did take down Ibrahim Sajemba. Also in the rest 7, believe you me, it was Ibra who did lead 3-0, and yet Habib is the guy who won the match, is the guy who is in the final instead of Ibra. Both well-traveled players, well-experienced players. Habib, of course, the more experienced, and also older in age, and about actually 8 years older than Hazard, despite the relative size of their bodies that may get you mistaken to think who of the 2 is older than the other. Hazard is only 26. Habib 34. Player with Scrap Buyers Pool Club, Hazard player. Lately with Mbali Pool Club, helping the team to win its first and only league title. A league that Habib has previously won. And here is Hazard seemingly going for a fourth. He is having easy work on Habib so far. Maybe easy work as easy as he did have in the semi-finals against Joseph Kasozi. This one he will put it anytime, any day of the week, even if it's in the final of a tournament. When he's leading 3-0, he now increases his lead Hazard to 4-0. Habib knows that he must replicate the kind of form which saw him come from 3-0 down to defeat Ibrahim Sejemba. Maybe play even better, even to have a chance of taking down the guy who is nicknamed the Truth. And welcome back from that interesting speed pool competition. In some of the tournaments, it's normally played before the final. In 30 minutes or less, a full tournament has been played and done and won. It was Elia Chimuli who did defeat Glorious Senyanjo in the final. It was an 8-man comp. Hazard is now making his management team, who are now probably watching on the giant screen at Dice Lounge, where he is managed as a person and as a player. Habib is proudly donning Akui Fashions, fashion dealers in the eastern city of Jinja. And I want to believe that such guys who support our players deserve your support, especially those who are watching anywhere in and around Uganda. Dice Lounge is an entertainment venue. It's the venue where we did have the majority of the money matches between Malova Eshka and the other Ugandans, while Akui Fashions deal in all sorts of fashion wear. If you go to them for a dress or two, you will look as smart as you can see Habib. Thank you for watching, dear viewers. Witness Teramoti was the first on the stream, by the way. Turia Mariaba John. You want Habib to do it for Caesar, so you want to think that Caesar is supporting Habib here? I don't know. He's probably watching Caesar, but he's just enjoying the action of his international teammates cancelling out each other as he waits Caesar for his match at 1 p.m. East African time in the losers category of the World Heibo Masters Series. Thank you for watching. Always watching James Kasumba. Also, thank you for watching Swalen Senjiv, who is always watching. Must be in Rwanda, where he did travel. I was told to find his ex. I'm joking. Nigel Chabarika, you're watching live from, is that the Great British flag? Well, Council Waswapi Silas, I'm surprised you are supporting Hazard Council, and yet Habib played for Ronze. You are free to support any player of your choice. I'm just kidding. Made Love supporting Habib. Witness Teramot, you don't think there is a comeback here? The way Hazard is queuing, I hardly think Habib will make a comeback. It doesn't mean that he won't. And yet I'm not so sure that Habib has snookered Hazard enough. Hazard can probably see a very small part of the red, and if he can risk playing a little mass shot, maybe he can find it completely. But the communication between the two is that Hazard is completely snookered and Habib is giving him permission to play off the cushion. He will want to play a big shot here, playing off 1, 2, 3 cushions, trying to find the red almost in a miraculous way. It would be a very lovely shot if he found it. Here we go. Off 1, 2, 3 cushions and then trying to find the red. He will have to work it out in between the yellows that are at the top half of the table. But if there is one guy who can try to find out, to map out a way of finding his red off all these cushions, that guy could be this guy, Hazard. Habib is trying to inspect if the shot is not kissing any of the yellows. Indeed it's not. Here we go for the angle. He gets it wrong. But he was almost there. Nonetheless, advantage, Habib. This is reminiscent of a person who has not only mastered the art of his own game but also the table. Believe you me, Habib is going to make a sharp cut of the black ball to make a cushion drive to the corner pocket, bottom right. What Hazard is doing now is only mind games, informing him that the ball is not frozen, and yet he clearly knows what Habib is trying to do. I know that's the shot he's going to play, and he is potting the black ball. Not really. He used just a little less energy than he would have, and what was supposed to be his game may be stolen away from Hazard. Thank you for watching, guys. Making to this stream. Yeah, way over 400, and if some of you are supposed to be sleeping at this time when tomorrow is a working day, I really cannot thank you enough. Thank you for always watching, always liking, always subscribing to these tournaments, to these streams, making these guys even bigger stars, and also making me feel relevant as a streamer. Once again, thank you, Africa. Hazard gets it all wrong, and the fans are giving a hand clap. It seems I'm discovering that the majority of them have all along been supporting Habib silently. He will most likely be sinking this one in. No mistake. Habib 1, Hazard 4. Rest to 7. Final. Sithembiso Doji Matsebula always watching from the kingdom over Eswatini. Welcome to the stream. Davis Ahomaza supporting Habib. Keith Mantz is critiquing these guys for saying they will take long to adjust to professional pool. Please advise us on what you mean by professional pool. James Kasumba, Alien Fitness watching from South Africa. That is a void break. When black is potted on the break, the same player breaks the same game. It doesn't matter whether the white ball is potted or there are other balls which are potted or not. It is a void break. The same player breaks the same game. Actually, Hazard was trying to pull the leg of the fans of Habib, who had celebrated when he did pot the white on the break, and then momentarily later the black went in as well. And he tells them, guys, come on, it's still myself on the table. Still 4-1, Hazard in the lead against Habib. Council Silas now advises that he loves the way Hazard plays. Hazard plays interesting pool. He entertains. And some of the viewers even love the swag. Sometimes even the comics, sometimes even the mind games on his opponents. That's the full package of the truth. Richard Obama supporting Habib. Turiamureba John, you are asking the time at which Caesar is playing tomorrow. It is East African time, 1 p.m. The same break. Putting white ball in the same in the center pocket by Hazard. Gifts back the advantage to Habib. By the way, very experienced lad, Habib. Has played all around the place in the country of Uganda. Has played in Kenya, especially the Grand Michana Open. Has played in South Africa, the World Cup Championships. Has played 2 international competitions in Zambia, the Eastern Southern African Pool Championships in 2021 in Lusaka, as well as the All Africa Pool Championships the following year at the same venue, the OYDC. But I like to say that he has never ever really impressed on the international stage.
Okay, yeah, we are back on the mic. We're back on the mic.
But locally in Uganda, you think that he's one of those guys who have now gained respect from whoever it may concern because of his exploits on and off the table. A proud father of 2 beautiful daughters. I want to think that Hazard is used to be a father, unless there is something that I don't know.
We are live on Break and Finish, courtesy of Simon Peter. Nega tulinebera maaso katulabi aniate anatwala milioni atana natwala.
Oscar Mali, you think Habib is the definition of cool pool? Okay. Thank you for watching. My good friend Esther Motesi must be supporting Habib because he plays for Scrap Buyers Pool Club, Esther's own pool club. Davis Ahomuza, you first saw Habib playing pool in Entebbe in 2011 and he was already firing. In 2011 he was already a good player. So he has played pool for the better part of the last 15 years. To the extent that he is now the undisputed national captain of Uganda national pool team. And I think in that I've responded to Ahomuza Davis. I mean Marvin Makandiera. Stephen Ojara, for some reason you are supporting Habib. I don't know why. And you say you believe in him. I don't know how long you've been believing him. You've been believing in him. But it's seeming like for some reason the people who are close to Caesar are all supporting Habib. I don't know for what reason.
atane aline atayina musaayi saasi nenga tournament eggula
He's always inventive and innovative hazard and elaborative on the cue ball. Does that many of the times winning and yet winning while entertaining the fans. He is one guy who on table you would gladly pay to watch queuing, but you will not pay to watch him play such a shot. Anthony Makoye is asking who has taken third place. That match is supposed to be in the extreme table where I'm not watching. When I get updates, I will be giving to you. Otherwise, it's Ibra Sejemba versus Kasozi Joseph, the guys who lost to the pair who are on table in the final, respectively. Cool and calm, like a cucumber. Habib is trying to make things happen here to win a second. If he makes it 4-2, and then tries to fight and make it 3-4, then it will eventually be game on. Has ensured that now Hazard has 2 dead yellow balls. And then the analogy, by watch time left, you say that Habib will know the truth today. Okay, let us wait. Depending on the results of this match, I may screenshot this message of yours and then share it after. Thank you for watching. Waluke Japol advising about music in the background. It is partially muted. I just hope it doesn't affect this video.
Meaning remaining 8 games. So it's either race to 3.
These people are such party goers. At this venue, at midnight where we did work out with the venue owners that the tournament will be ending, they are having another program of entertainment, so these guys are not yet about to sleep. Very, very party-going community that the people of Roshere are. An attempt of a massive shot, that one, but someone who has been in the game will know exactly what Hazard was trying to do. Nonetheless, Habib has the chance here to make it 2. Simply has one big shot to make. Try to put the yellow ball diagonally to the corner pocket. Pardon, the red to the corner pocket on the right, pulling the white ball backwards, and that will be an accurate shot. Habib is down, but not out. Still has the fight in him. He's won 1 major comp this year already, the Grand Open Championship of the Pool Association of Uganda. In terms of these open comps, weekly comps, and then single venue championships, he has not yet won any. He has come close, but has not yet won. This presents a chance for him to make victory. Habib 2, Hazard 4, rest to 7, time out for Hazard.
4-2. So far 6 games are played, meaning only 7 games bazaliridde omusanvu zokka. Era nga natuka kudecida tube nga tetukimaliriza tugende ku karaoke. Kasozi Yosefu oli wonna gyamondabe wano obi wano obweru wano. Kasozi Yosefu oli gyamondabe wano obweru wengi. Wano muka ambuleera wano.
We are around halfway through this final, and I want to believe the next 30 minutes shall be enough to see us through the remaining 6-7 games or so. Unless Habib can slow down, because he has the potential when he gets the chance to break, to have those negative breaks, breaking in reverse direction, ensuring that balls are not so well scattered and the games become slow and technical. It's a foul by Hazard. 2 shots to Habib. The little discussion between the players was a confirmation that white ball is not touching the yellow ball closest to it. So Habib is free to play direct into that same yellow ball. He's intending to play defensive safety shot, and he does.
yakozesa oba chips n'amagi oba eggs plain. Please come and pick your eats kubanga babanoonya tebalaba. Whoever placed that order for chips and eggs, please come and pick your food. Yakoze oba ebyokulya bambi jangu obifune bakunoonya tebakulaba.
He did go 4 games down, Habib, and he thought that he was done and dusted. But by the fact that he won the last 2, you think he has a chance. He's not the favorite, he's not. Hazard is, but he does have a chance, Habib. Non-intentional snooker. Hazard seemingly will find his ready. He does find it, but only slightly.
Please, please come and pick.
This time it is a final, but the players are having discussions between them. There is no big rivalry. It is just the urge to win. Actually, I do not know of any player who calls himself a rival of Habib. Still tight, a very crucial frame this one for Habib, especially coming within 1 game of Hazard if he wins it, and for Hazard rendering Habib to have his comeback, his pending comeback futile. What Habib is trying to do is something he did make happen. He went 3 games down against Ibra in the semi-finals, then he won 4 games in a row and led 4-3 himself in a match he eventually came to win 7-5. That is how he's here. Hazard has been making pretty much light work of his opponents in this tournament, and I want to say that while I don't know what the result of this final will be, at least for now Hazard is clearly the better player in the tournament. There's always that saying in life that someone can be beautiful, but unlucky here. Habib has done it all, but he has missed out on the luck in this one. I don't think at all that Hazard will let him in again. This an attack for the truth for 5-2 to put himself within 2 games of the big victory for the win, for the money, for the second competition one in a row, for the pride, the chance to be called Pentagon Open Championship, the chance to drive back to the city happiest. They normally say that he who laughs last laughs best. It seems Hazard is having the last laugh here. Habib knows it, that whether or not the ball is frozen against the cushion, Hazard is not playing defense. And Hazard will not be happy with that and will be making it known to Habib that I don't want you to warn me pretending that you are checking out whether the ball is frozen and yet you are actually playing mind games. He's asking Habib to leave his face as he plays. Habib is saying, please play, sir. So we are now at a standstill. Hazard 5, Habib 2. Yes, the game is getting hotter and tighter. That's why you think now. This is why the players will be inspecting each other when the balls are being racked. This is just mind games. Don't think that Habib is trying to rack the balls again. He's just trying to play on the head of Hazard because Hazard has also been playing on the head of Habib. Fair break, open table, advantage Habib 5, Hazard 2, Habib rest to 7, meaning Hazard needs 2 of the remaining 6 games, of which Habib needs 5. Now winning 5 out of 6 on Hazard for Habib, I like to say, is asking for a little bit too much.
However, Hazard is still leading 5-2.
He's been winning one-sided games in the last few weeks. Hazard, when his game is on, his game is on. Anybody can fall down to him, and quite easily. In Tuesday's comp final, he did win 7-1 in the final. Today he leads 5-2 and looks good enough for the victory. But it is Ibra. Sorry, it is Habib now queuing. Special thanks to the management of Pentagon Bar and Guest House in Rochelle. The director, Gad, has really invested in this tournament to happen. Having players from the city travel, he has accommodated them for 3 days. Paying for the accommodation in full, they did pay for their registration fees, but he has also did give them some meals when they did arrive. Very wonderful hospitality. And yet they have beaten his boys, all of them. The local players, none of them has reached the prize bracket. It is traveling players all through. It has been traveling players all through from the quarterfinals onwards, and yet the cash prizes have been only for the top 8 out of 57. They would have been 64, only that they came a little short in terms of registration numbers. Habib with a chance to make it 3. Is that tap of the yellow ball? An apple, a red one. Both of these guys did miss out on the tour of Eshka and Malva. Both of them were interested. The only issue was the choice of venues for their matches. Nonetheless, a third game won by the national captain Habib 3, Hazard 5, rest to 7. For some reason, Habib has become a darling of the majority of the fans. They are tipping him every time he wins a match, a frame. When you see him walk across the arena, he's walking to fans, and they're giving him some cool monies. 50,000 knots. That's about 15 US dollars. The worth of every note. I did see him receive 252 US 15k 15 US dollar notes and some other smaller denominations, which feels quite rewarding, by the way, especially when you are a player. I want to think that Hazard will play a game opening shot here, try to put the red ball to the corner pocket, use the white ball to open up the 2 reds at the center pocket, just like that. The end result is not all that good because one of the reds has moved a little further.
5-3, Tabinagwa. So 8 games are gone.
He will play snooker here.
So we are playing best of 5 now. Best of 5, the Tanzania.
It's a total of 5 games left, including this one of the 5. Habib needs 4 and Hazard 2. That is what makes this ongoing frame a very important one, especially for Habib. If he loses it, you think he has no realistic fighting chance, but if he wins it, you never know. This one will be a big shot for Habib, playing top spin, whitey ball following the yellow, bouncing off the cushion on the right and then move bouncing off the cushion on the left and then moving rightwards to try and put the second yellow to the same corner pocket top left of your screen. It is the shot, and there's the shot. A comeback is pending, and impossibility is seeming possible here. The young man from Mokono trying to do the unthinkable. Look at this fight ball. For some reason, he has attracted the love from the fans, and I think this time they will be tipping him even more. Should he win this frame? Playing a backspin must be on target. Little space. The space was too little. He ought to have been a little more careful. Nonetheless, it is now advantage Hazard, who is playing a snooker here, trying to call out for 2 shots, and hopefully for him use them to win a 6th, which will make him need 1 out of 4 more. If Habib doesn't find the yellow, you think that he will be gone. He finds the yellow, but doesn't pot. This table is so welcoming, so favorable to offensive-minded players, and Hazard knows it and is trying to use it to his advantage. This one is now starting to look like a clearance, which is giving him his 6th of the match, which will need him 1 more, just 1, to be champion. There we go. Has now the natural angle to cut that red ball, playing it against the cushion, putting it to the corner pocket, bottom left, and then black to the center pocket. He over cheated the pocket. And I want to think that Habib now will play snooker. Just play the yellow ball behind the red, as long as it touches the cushion. The white ball could snooker automatically. Maybe he's going for combination shot here. Brave decision, brave. And it's a foul. It was too brave a decision. And being the final, I think it was too risky. I think it was unnecessary. And I know that Ojala Stephen is not happy. A little bit of arrogance here from Hazard. No comment on that one nonetheless. 6-3.
Agabachi Brian okubefoti osimbi yakufunda businessman wati amoni wetegeza yafuna akabika ni mukulwa Okay. Director General afunye kwa mabasa imega n'abana batatu basubira bitsuke. If you can get like 4. envelopes or a gift? Okay. Abagala ebyafaayo by'abazannyi ebyafaayo by'abazannyi head to head simanya ayinza okuba azali asingako okuwangula Habibu naye bakawangula Azadi ku national open yeyakatuka kwewala okusinga Habibu egitugabira emmotoka Azadi ekomwa yakuwa ani Kwanikamani Soul ate nakuwa Chandiga Siza ku finaali so Azadi ku national open ali bulungi nnyo okusinga ku Habibu klabu ezitutya ebikopo klabu eyazadi gyabaddemu ndoza tutwalangako kikopo embaala eyatwala n'Habibu yali abaddeko mu ttiimu netwala ekikopo so kiri abaana odabe muliize
I want to see in the comment section whether you think that Habib really has a chance here. He's down for 6. He must win 3 games in a row. 3 in a row against of all players. Hazard 3 in a row. Is it possible?
Okay. The DJ said, well, the song is nice. Thank you. I don't know, thank you for being such a great call. After the final, then we'll have some entertainment. If you want to pray, what happens?
Riz Safaris, you see no way Habib is winning 3 in a row. Okay. Trinity, you think Habib can make it to a decider?
Touch your money.
Unless of fitness, you are calling upon Caesar. Hopefully he's watching that someone is misbehaving in his absence. Who is misbehaving here? That is a funny. Benji Matongo Music, thank you for watching. Today I'm about John Tiawe. You think Hazard didn't deserve this win? The guy has been playing well. Forget his other antics. In terms of how well he has been queuing, he's been the best in the tournament. He has not yet won, but he has been queuing quite well. I only did stream his matches in the quarters and the semis and this final. And the difference was there to see where with his opponents, but also not then, even in the earlier rounds where he wasn't placed to play on the camera table. He was exceptional this weekend. Not just this weekend, this entire week. He is a guy back in full form. Habib needs a big shot here. I'm not so sure there is clear passage of the yellow ball. He's looking at to the corner pocket top left. Maybe he could try the left center pocket. He's actually going for the right corner pocket. There we go. It's not enough. Advantage. Hazard. To try and take down Habib once and for all to win the trophy, the money, the pride, the bragging rights. A second competition in a row. Kasumba James, you want me to highlight you about Jason Ferron and the Holiday Brothers. Jason is an ambassador of Habib, so he's supposed to be participating in those tournaments. For the Holiday Brothers, I doubt that they are in China. Back to the game. This is Hazard, the guy nicknamed The Truth, trying to win a second competition in a row. He always entertains. When he is playing, the way he moves the white ball, and when he follows it up with winning comps like this, it is even better. He has 2 balls to go, a red and black, which he will try to put to the same center pocket on the right. Plays it, the white ball, to perfection. The crowd are up on their feet, those who are supporting him. As long as he sinks in this black, he will be champion. And after 2 days, after 64 players, after 57 matches, there is one winner. The guy who is winning both tournaments that are being held in Uganda this week. Winner of the Pentagon Championship that has been happening for the last 2 days is Lokoma Hazard. For being a very lovely audience, I wish you a good evening. We meet tomorrow.